Hi everyone, welcome to the Scarlett English Podcast channel. Luke, I need to know something. Do you actually remember the last time you felt truly confident speaking English out loud?
Honestly, that's a hard question. Confidence in a second language comes and goes.
It really does. And here's a secret nobody tells beginners. Confidence doesn't come from grammar books. It comes from hours and hours of just listening to real people talk.
Which is exactly what's about to happen to you right now, whether you realize it or not.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Scarlett.
And I'm Luke. Hello, everyone.
So, Luke, can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
How long do you think it actually takes to get better at English?
That's a good question. What do you think?
Well, some people study for 10 years, memorize every grammar rule, and still freeze up the moment someone speaks to them.
Yes, I know people exactly like that. But other people barely study at all. They just listen every single day, and after a few months, they're speaking so much more naturally.
Just by listening?
Just by listening. It sounds too simple to be true, but it isn't. Listening is the secret. So if someone is listening to this episode right now, their English is already improving, even if they don't feel it yet.
I love that idea. So today, we're not teaching rules. We're not giving you a vocabulary list to memorize. We're just going to talk about real life, about normal things.
You listen. Your brain quietly absorbs the rhythm, the phrases, the natural flow, and it learns without you even trying.
So get comfortable. Make yourself a tea or coffee.
Or water. Water's completely fine too. Just relax and let us do the talking. By the end of this episode, your ear will feel more used to English, and you might notice you understand a little faster than before.
Okay, Luke, let's start. Let's go.
Let's begin with mornings. Scarlett, are you a morning person or do you fight your alarm every single day?
I fight it every day. My alarm goes off, and my first instinct is always to hit snooze.
Once or multiple times?
Let's not discuss the real number. But eventually I get up, wash my face, and that's the exact moment I start feeling human again.
Cold water does that to everyone. I'm the opposite though. I wake up naturally, no alarm, and I genuinely enjoy the quiet before anyone else is awake.
That sounds peaceful. Do you eat breakfast right away?
Always. For me, breakfast is non-negotiable. Usually eggs, sometimes toast if I'm rushing.
Mine is much lazier. A banana and coffee, and I'm already out the door.
A quick breakfast versus a proper one. Two very different mornings, both completely normal.
Let's move to something everyone can relate to, work. Luke, what does a genuinely busy day feel like for you?
Honestly, back-to-back meetings, barely a moment to breathe, and somehow still ending the day with an inbox I never touched.
That sounds exhausting. My busy days look different. Mine are usually one long task that swallows the entire day, and I completely lose track of time.
That happens to me too, especially when I actually enjoy the work. Suddenly it's evening and I haven't even had lunch.
Same. And by the end of a day like that, I feel completely drained.
Drained is exactly the word. Some days you finish feeling accomplished, other days you finish feeling like you have nothing left to give.
Both are real, and both are normal. Let's talk about something more enjoyable now. Food. Luke, are you an adventurous eater, or do you order this same dish every single time?
Painfully the same thing, every time. If a restaurant has one dish I love, I rarely explore the rest of the menu again.
I'm the opposite. I always ask the waiter what they recommend. I like being surprised.
That takes more courage than people realize. What if the recommendation is terrible?
Then it becomes a good story later. Honestly, I think food is more fun when there's a small risk involved.
I respect that, even though I will personally never do it. Let's move to travel. Do you plan every detail of a trip or just show up somewhere and figure it out?
Showing up completely. I like getting a little lost in a new place. It feels more real, more alive.
I need a plan or I feel genuinely anxious the entire trip. Different travelers, completely different comfort levels.
True. And here's a nice reminder hidden in all of this. There's no single correct way to live a day, to travel, or even to learn a language.
Exactly. Some people learn fast, some people learn slowly, and both are completely fine, as long as you keep showing up.
Let's talk about something else that's changed all our lives, technology. Luke, be honest, how many hours a day do you spend on your phone?
Too many. Probably more than I'd admit out loud.
Same here. I tell myself I'll check it for 2 minutes, and suddenly I've lost track of time scrolling.
There's that phrase again, lose track of time. It applies to work and apparently to phones too.
It really does. Do you use any apps to actually help your English?
A few, but honestly, nothing replaces just listening to real conversations like this one, on repeat in the background of your day.
That's actually the whole philosophy behind this podcast. Not perfection, just consistent, natural exposure.
Let's touch on one more thing before we wrap up. Health. Do you have any small habit that keeps you feeling good?
Honestly, just walking. A short walk in the evening completely changes my mood.
I'm the same with sleep. If I don't wind down properly before bed, my whole next day feels off.
Wind down. That's such a useful phrase. It means slowly preparing your body and mind for rest.
Exactly, like turning off screens, making tea, just slowing everything down before you hit the hay.
Hit the hay. I love that one. It always makes English learners smile the first time they hear it.
Let's pause here and gently review a few phrases we used today without turning this into a grammar lesson.
We said hit snooze for delaying your alarm. We said quick breakfast for something simple and fast.
We said busy day and lose track of time and drained for when work or your phone takes everything out of you.
We said what do you recommend, useful at any restaurant. And we said wind down and hit the hay for the end of your day.
You didn't study these, you just heard them inside of real conversation, exactly how people actually use them.
That's the whole point of this episode. Not memorizing, just absorbing, naturally, the same way you learned your first language as a child.
Here's a small idea before we go. Tomorrow, notice your own day, your morning, your work, your evening, and try describing just one part of it in English, even quietly, even just in your head.
One sentence is enough. I hit snooze twice, had a quick breakfast, and felt completely drained by the evening. That's already real, natural English.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, tell us in the comments what your typical day looks like. We genuinely love reading your answers.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. However busy or however slow your day has been, we're glad you were here.
This is Scarlett.
And this is Luke, and you've been listening to the Scarlett English Podcast. See you in the next episode.